Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I'm Judy. So today I'm sitting here, I collected all my books that I've been purchasing for the Homestead, like medicinal herb books, things for making different products like homemade cheese and different things, some gardening books. And so I thought I'd sit down and have a cup of coffee and just show you what I have purchased that I've seen on other YouTube videos, and just different, like Facebook and different places and groups and stuff that people have gotten. So, and a couple I've already had, but I thought you might like to see what they are, and you might want to add them to your Homestead library and go from there. But I'm just sitting here having my coffee in my chicken mug. Isn't that cute? I just love it. And it actually has, I don't know if you can really see it or not. I might tip it out. There's a rooster inside the cup. And so I threw in some turmeric in there and just a little bit of honey for flavor, but I usually drink it black. But anyway, so I thought I would just show you what I've gotten so far. Now this one I got off of Azure Standard because they do sell books on their website. And this one is called the Spice Apothecary, Blending and Using Common Spices for Everyday Health. And it has a lot of recipes. It talks about all the different herbs: rosemary, ginger, celery seed, chili peppers, and there's recipes in here to use those just using your everyday spices. There's a big, let's see here, has a global flavor profile, and I think it even had, okay, here's one, breathe easy for respiratory health, and it talks about mint. Mint opens up your sinuses. Ginger is good for like antimicrobial effects and inflammation and all that kind of stuff. So, and this one is by Bevan Clare. And so far I like it. I haven't read all through it. These are ones that I'm just now purchasing, so I haven't really got to read all of them. But it's an excellent reference for everyone interested in good health and good food. So it's your common ones you use in your kitchen. So that's book number one. This one I also got off of Azure Standard, and you can get these off of Amazon, I'm pretty sure, but I got these off of Azure. Fire Cider, 101 Zesty Recipes for Health Boosting Remedies. And this is, Rosemary Gladstar is also in this book, so she has recipe in here for making cider, different cider things for different remedies. So let's see, Thai red curry fire cider, you know, for like, I think a lot of these are for like if you get a cold or a cough. Just different, like I said, I haven't read all through it yet, but there's all different kinds of recipes. It's really a cool book. Elderberry on Fire. So it talks about elderberry syrup and making your own elderberry syrup. So pretty cool. And it just says Rosemary Gladstar and Friends, but it's called Fire Cider. And I don't remember what these cost, but like I said, they're on Amazon too. Okay, speaking of Rosemary Gladstar, this one I just got, Rosemary Gladstar's Herbal Recipes, over 175 teas, tonics, oils, salves, and tinctures, and other natural remedies for the entire family. And that's what this one looks like. And if anybody knows of Rosemary Gladstar, she has like been an herbalist for a long, long time. And it tells you about all these different ailments that you might have and remedies for that. I have one, elderberry syrup again, but there's all different ones. Ginger, echinacea, cold syrup. So she gives you the recipe on each thing. There's ones in here for children. And I got to show you this is one of the drawings that I did. And I just printed it out and laminated it, made a bookmark for my books. I just love her. I think she's cute. Anyway, so that's the Rosemary Gladstar's Herbal Recipes for Vibrant Health. Now this one I did get off of Amazon, but it's pretty thick. Like I said, 175 recipes. So I'm anxious to start learning how to make syrups and concoctions and herbal remedies, apothecary stuff to put in my pantry out here for Ed and I to use, or for anybody that's here to use for, you know, your basic cold, flu, any of that kind of stuff. And I should get my bottles. I've been purchasing the glass amber bottles and lids and eyedroppers and all that kind of stuff too to use, and some herbs too. Okay, my next one is Rosemary Gladstar's Medicinal Herbs, A Beginner's Guide. Now this is the first one that I ever got, and I love it. That's what it looks like. And in the beginning, she shows you how to make a medicinal oil. And there's pictures to show you step by step how to make a medicinal decoction, which is where they use the root of the plant. Because a lot of your herbs, you use the leaves, you use the root. Some you just use the root for. And you really have to research. It's medical stuff, you know, so you have to be careful with certain roots and certain things like that. But basil tea for headache and stress. Everybody knows basil. But she does a lemon balm, basil and lemon balm, and chamomile or lavender flower. So you make those to make a tea. So I'm going to be doing some recipes with these, so stay tuned for that. But Rosemary Gladstar's Medicinal Herbs, A Beginner's Guide. And she goes through each herb pretty specific on where it's grown, parts that you can use, safety factor, and all that kind of stuff. So this is a great book to start with. I love this one. Okay, let's see. Where's my other herbal? I have to do all the herbal stuff first. Now this one I just got. It includes 90 herb profiles. It's the Big Book of Herbal Medicine, 300 Natural Remedies for Health and Wellness by Tina Sams. And it's pretty thick. And it goes through each herb, where it's found, vital parts that are used, medicinal uses, tips, safety considerations. Like St. John's Wort, it tells you St. John's Wort can work as a sunscreen and for sunburn relief. As a tincture, it relieves anxiety, depression, and seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, and improves sleep quality. It can also suppress viruses such as chickenpox, herpes, and shingles. A tincture, which is what you take orally in the evening, reduces bedwetting in children. So that's kind of cool. And there's a lot more, but should not be taken in conjunction with certain medications, especially antidepressants or anti-anxiety medicines, but also contraceptives, blood thinners, and antibiotics, and others. So you have to, research and research each herb and what it does and what it could do if you're taking other medications. So pretty cool. But yeah, so the Big Book of Herbal Medicine by Tina Sams. So pretty cool. Okay, my next one is Master Recipes from the Herbal Apothecary. 375 tinctures, salves, teas, capsules, oils, and washes for whole body health and wellness. And it's by J.J. Purcell. And all these books that I purchased, that once I got from Amazon, they all had great reviews. And so this one is the same. This one uses the same kind of thing. Okay, so it tells you how to make a tincture, how to make a salve, how to make a basic syrup, and it gives you, step by step on how to do that. And then it explains about the herbs, ginger, golden seal, just about a lot of different ones. Lemon balm, which I grow a lot of lemon balm. It comes back every year, and it's great for tea, but it's also good for shingles and herpes. And let's see, brew it up anytime emotions run higher or stress is causing the heart to race or the stomach to churn. So like a tea, it's like a calming thing. So pretty cool. So, but there's a lot in here. So, but anyways, it's Master Recipes from the Herbal Apothecary, and but the way the world's going right now, I think it's wise to start learning how to make even just basic stuff to take at home. Okay, let me see. Okay, now this one, I've first seen this book on Patriot Nurse here on YouTube, and it's by Dr. John R. Christopher, Herbal Reference Guide, School of Natural Healing, 16th edition, And then it's got an added glossary of botanical terms. And that's what that one looks like. Now this one, I think it was like $50. It's kind of expensive, but it is very, what's the word I want? It's very, explains a lot. Let's just put it that way. I'm trying to think of the word I wanted to say, but it's got diuretics. It's got all kinds of ailments, and it tells you what to use for that ailment. It's very extensive. I think that's the word I wanted. Very, very extensive. But it goes through each herbs. It talks about different, like I said, inflammation of the liver. It tells you to take 1 teaspoon of mandrake root or mayapple powder, 2 teaspoons of Culver's root. So I don't know if I'll be able to find all these kind of herbs or not, but it's very medical, let's put it that way. But I love it to sit down, and it tells you how to make infusions. It tells you how to make stuff for asthma, bronchitis, all kinds of things. But it's really one that if you can get it, you might even be able to find at the library to go through. I don't know, but the School of Natural Healing, it's wonderful. Okay, and I want to set this over here. Okay, and the last, yeah, this is the last herbal book that I have. It's The Medical Herbalism, The Science and Practice of Herbal Medicine by David Hoffman, FNIMH, I'm not sure who that is, and AHG, author of the Complete Illustrated Holistic Herbal book. And it's big too. And I think it was probably around, I think I want to say $60 for this one. But I first seen this book on the Homestead here on YouTube. And her and her mother, I think the video was they were in their apothecary shop or whatever, and they're very, very good at explaining about herbs and stuff. I've been watching them a lot, but they recommended this book, and it has like anatomy stuff in it. It has cell stuff in it, so there is a little bit of chemistry in here. It talks about alkaloids, enzymes, and how herbs affect your body for different ailments. And like I said, this is going to be a big read because there's a lot of different things in here. Trying to find, talks about primary causes of liver disease, functions of the liver. That's just one thing in here, but yeah, it's a really good book. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna teach me a lot. But The Medical Herbalism, The Science and Practice of Herbal Medicine. So that's that one. Okay, I'm running out of room over here. Now this one, the Homestead also recommended. It's Peterson's Field Guide to Medicinal Plants and Herbs. And this one you can take like if you're going on vacation or just walking around your woods or whatever. And it's really cool because it's color coded. So it's got color coded. So if you have something growing in your yard, like I had this growing out back last summer. It's called spider wart. And I'm going to take my glasses off because this is really fine print. You can use the leaves, the root, and the whole plant. It's a perennial. It's like a little wildflower. Let me show you the little purple with yellow, little yellow stamens in it. And, okay, it's usually found in West Virginia, Kentucky, Georgia, Mississippi, Arkansas to Minnesota. Cherokees used to use the root for stomach ache due to overeating, mild laxative, diuretic, root poultices for skin cancers, leaves mashed and rubbed on insect bites and stings. So they used the leaves for that. Cherokee used young shoots as a spring green, so you can throw it in a salad. Historic reputation as a poultice for spider bites. That's why it's called spider wart, I'm assuming. So it has a lot of benefits, but it's really cool because, like I said, you go through, and if there's any kind of red flower or red, you can look that up. Red weed, yellow. So it's really, really cool. So like I said, I haven't went through every single page yet, but That'd be nice to have if I'm out walking somewhere and I see something, I can kind of look it up. But I also have an app that you can get on your phone called Picture This. And you can take a picture of a flower or weed or something out in where you're walking around with your phone, and it will show you what that is and what it could be. Of course, you want to do more research, but other than that app, but it's pretty extensive. It shows you where it's found, what it is, the benefits of it and everything. So, okay, I think that's, oh, I got one more kind of a remedy type of book. This one I just got from Azure. It's sweet. You can get it off of Amazon too. Sweet Remedies Healing Herbal Honeys. Promotes wellness, relieves stress, boosts energy, and sleep soundly. By Dawn Combs. So that's what this looks like. And it's all kinds of using your herbs with your raw honey. Like local, I would use local honey. Good honey to do these kind of things. But let's see. How to make an herbal honey soda. That's kind of cool. And it shows you how to, well, let's see, that's the next page. Hold on a minute. Oh, how to make tinctured honey. So I will definitely have to try that. This one, gather fresh or dried herbal ingredients, either just a single herb or several formulated together as you need. Add about 6 ounces of your herbal ingredients to a glass canning jar. Add a ratio of 2 cups of alcohol to 1.5 cups of raw honey. And you need alcohol, I think like 80 proof, which we've been buying extra vodka because I don't drink it, but in order to make a tincture, I need that. And so you would add their 2 cups of alcohol to 1.5 cups of raw honey. And you start it to combine. Then you probably have to let it sit. Oh, so the best choice of alcohol in this mixture is one that is at least 100 proof. Okay, so, and then it tells you step by step. And then it tells you for a month. Okay, you let it sit for a month after you make it. And then it says if you added 2 cups of alcohol, add 1 cup of water, screw on the lid securely, and allow the mixture to sit for another 2 weeks. So you let it sit for 1 month, and then you're going to add your water to that if you added 2 cups of alcohol. And then when you're ready to start taking the tincture, you're going to strain out the solids, bottle up your tincture in like an amber glass, which is what I like, or I think you can use the blue glass bottles. And then it tells you how much to take and whatever like that. But this is going to be really cool. How to make a honey spread. Pregnancy blend spread. Okay. Lemon, ginger, garlic infusion. Sweet remedies around the world. So it's got a lot of information in it. So the Sweet Remedies Healing Herbal Honeys. So I'm going to do some recipes with that too. Okay, and then another book that I got from Azure is the Home Creamery. So how to make butter, yogurt, sour cream, creme fraiche. I don't know how to say that. It's French. Cream cheese, ricotta, and more. So it tells you how to make mascarpone, how to make mozzarella, goat's milk feta cheese, homemade cream cheese. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, and I'm going to do a video here pretty soon on how to make ghee, which there's all kinds of videos on YouTube about that, but I want to try it too and see how it turns out. But so yeah, so the Home Creamery. I'm not sure if you can get this on Amazon. You probably can if you're interested in that. Okay, and then my last, well, that's not last, but let's see what I got here. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is for gardening. Seed to Seed, Seed Saving and Growing Techniques for Vegetable Gardeners by Susan Ashworth. So I'm excited to delve into this. And it tells you how to save seeds, about pollination, crossing, and isolation, seed production. And there's pictures, but they're black and white. So it's kind of, you know, I don't know. There's no colored pictures, but it's pretty cool. I like it. And I've seen this on someone's channel. I can't remember who it was now. But yeah, I think it's important, especially in this day and age, if you can, to start doing some kind of gardening. And heirloom seeds, that's what I prefer, if I can, which is what I've been saving, is you can save your heirloom seeds and get the same plant that from the original plant. Now you can actually save other seeds from hybrid plants, and they'll probably grow and you're going to have food, but it's not going to be the exact replica of the original plant. But this one's seed to seed. And I think Azure had this, but it was out of stock on Azure, and so I just went to Amazon and found it. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. Excuse me. And then this one, everyone knows Roots and Refuge. She used to live here in Arkansas. Now she's in North Carolina, Jess and Jeremiah. And this was her first time gardener growing vegetables book. And I finally got this one, so it's full of beautiful information, and of course there's pictures of Jess and her family, and I just love watching her. She calms my spirit whenever I watch her gardening shows or any of her videos. It calms my spirit, and I love it. So if you can get this one, you will love it. Growing Vegetables by Jessica Seward from Roots and Refuge. So I like that. And then this one, of course, I've had for a while, but I love it because I use it all the time. It's the Ultimate Dehydrator Cookbook. And it's by Tammy Gangloff, Stephen Gangloff, and September Ferguson. And there are tons of recipes in here. It tells you how to dehydrate whatever fruits, vegetables, how to make fruit leather, and there's making jerky, which I haven't tried yet. But also in the back, towards the back of the book, there are recipes using your dehydrated things. So from dehydrating your vegetables, I just did one not too long ago. I forget what I did. Ginger, and I ground it up. I've got some that I didn't grind, but I got some that I grounded up after I dehydrated it to make ginger powder for my pantry. So the Ultimate Dehydrator Cookbook. You need this if you're going to dehydrate, I think. I like it. And of course get this one. Of course my ball canning jar, my ball canning book. Look, I had to tape the spine because it was falling apart on me. But this is my favorite canning book. I have another one too. It's the Palmetto. I can't think what it's called. But anyways, I use this one the most, so there's that one. If you're a canner, I'm pretty sure you have this, or you need it. And then my last one is the LDS Preparedness Manual. I think I first seen this book on She's in Her Apron. And so I had to order this for my library. But it's all kinds of preparedness stuff, from canning to survival techniques to how much food that your family, whatever size your family is per person. It tells you how much you need to put back for 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. It's pretty interesting. Talks about fats and oils and beans and legumes and grains and medical training. I mean, it's just full of stuff. And you can find this on Amazon because that's where I got mine. But okay, that's the end so far of my books that I've purchased to add to my homestead. But my coffee. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you got some information. Of course, I can't tell you everything about each book, but check them out. Go on Amazon or different bookstores or whatever. You can find them and you can research them and see if that's what you want to add to your homestead survival stuff. But so stay tuned for, I'm going to be doing a review on the little capsule machines that I got at Azure on how to make your own powdered capsules to consume. I have beetroot powder and I have alfalfa. Alfalfa is really good for leg cramps. So I've been told. I haven't really researched all of it, but So that's good for that. Beetroot powder, I think, is good for your heart and just all kinds of stuff, but I can't remember. And then I got a video coming up on an Easter cookie, like a big Easter cookie. So, which is not, you know, the healthiest thing, but Ed likes his treats once in a while, so, and he can always take him over where he's doing some electrical work for his friend Cody, and so he can take it over there and they can eat that. And but hope everyone has a beautiful day. It's sunny here in Arkansas. The rain finally quit. We had bad weather the other day. It was like hail and just, it was kind of scary. There was some damage done to some people's houses down the mountain from us around the lake. I don't think anyone got hurt, but people's, you know, was damage to their houses and stuff. But it's nice today. It's in the 70s, and hopefully my garden, I got some stuff planted. Of course, I planted it, and then we got hail, so it kind of split one of my tomatoes, but I kind of tied it up. I don't know if it'll survive, but I've got the smaller ones are going to be okay. So thanks for watching, and give this video a thumbs up and a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I appreciate everyone that has subscribed already, and I really, you know, thank you for your views and comments, and so God bless, and I will catch you in my next video.